Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout on Dana White's Contender Series between Claudio Ribeiro, I think it's Ribeiro, versus Ivan Valenzuela. And how I feel about this one between Ribeiro versus Valenzuela is, I'm gonna go average confidence once again. This whole Contender Series card gonna be average confidence. Maybe the main event, that's gonna probably be high confidence. But then again, am I really familiar with these guys like that? I am not. I'm really just looking to all these guys for this card. I haven't been following not a single one of these guys for a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year, none of that. A week, no. So average confidence for all these guys. But Claudio Ribeiro versus Ivan Valenzuela, this is probably one of the ones I've been on the fence with about a bit. Because I'm not a big fan of Ribeiro's style, to be honest. He does got power. He is pretty explosive. He does have super heavy hands, which goes along with power. But like he's such super amazing fight IQ, or he's such this great fighter just yet, or nothing super special. Neither is Valenzuela either just yet. But really look at his competition. Both these their competition have not been the best so far through their career. Has not been the best. Valenzuela, I just feel like when I'm looking at all Valenzuela's opponents he has beaten, most of them guys just look like they didn't want to be there. Even in his with Muay Thai fight, whatever, in Mexico against, I don't know, but the guy didn't like he want to be there. The other guys didn't really like want to be there. And the competition wasn't the best. Ribeiro competition not the best, but they at least looked like they wanted to be there. They at least took shots, and it's like Valenzuela opponents kind of just curled up, like they got hit and they kind of just walked and they just kind of shriveled up. Ribeiro opponents, they took they were taking big shots, big kicks to the body, big leg kicks, and keep coming forward. And Ribeiro had to put steam on his punches and put these guys lights out, like dropped them out cold, knocked them out. Valenzuela, I haven't really seen no knockout cold. And I don't know, but I'm trying to say that's for but anywho, I could easily talk 100 years about this fight and not get to no point. But to get to the point stylistically wise, Ivan Valenzuela, I haven't really seen his style too much, and not that much tape on either of these guys. But from what I've seen, and it's like fighting like below mediocre competition, but very patient, waiting for counters. I mean, he's still been getting them out pretty early. The fights ain't been going that long, but the fact the guy level competition, he should just have been running through them. To be honest, he should have just been running through them. But I feel like that waiting. It's not like from what I'm saying, he's not no super amazing counter fighter, and the competition didn't even warrant that level, that patience. And I was going to Claudio Ribeiro. What I really feel is and also what I heard from just watching the fights was that he used to be kind of bum rush people and go for takedowns and stuff right there. But anyway, low competition, so I can't rate his wrestling. I can rate his striking. Really can't rate his wrestling too much or his ground and pound. I feel like Claudio Ribeiro probably is going to be the better grappler, probably be the physically more stronger guy. And what I'm going with with Valenzuela is about that being patient against mediocre competition. I feel like that could easily lead to you just waiting the whole fight and a guy like Ribeiro just chewing your legs up from a distance, circling, blasting your leg kicks, blasting your body. And then we come forward, forcing you to come forward. And then swinging those big hooks and making you pay you come in. Or maybe you're waiting around too much and he's slamming kicks into your body, and then you had to kind of shell up. And he starts coming forward and firing his body shots, then firing his two, and just firing those straight shots. And I could either feel the cases like being that patient or being looking for the counter too much could easily end up in a fight like this, especially two guys that's around the same level. Maybe one guy gonna prove to be better. But all I'm gonna see with this one, I feel like Valenzuela gonna be too much waiting for that counter, and Ribeiro's gonna take advantage of that. Be to chew his legs up, chew his body up, and just walk him into big hooks, and then start to stun him with some of these things and push him on the back foot. And it's easily end up with Valenzuela playing part player two and allowing Ribeiro to lead the dance, and then never really been able to get back in position to really take a fight. He might come close with some counters or land some decent counters, but that's just gonna make Ribeiro more aggressive. Probably look to push more, probably look to clinch more, land elbows, land knees, and just to try to take away his counters. And I was me to see Ribeiro just wearing him down with his heavy leg kicks. Yeah, just wearing him down. Then I feel like second round Valenzuela gonna feel like the fight slipping away from him, getting tired of getting stung and dug into, and gonna start trying to trade and go into these 50-50 exchanges, and that's just gonna play right into Ribeiro's game. And I feel like they're gonna trade shots, both gonna be landing clean in the clinch, but Ribeiro's power and physicality just gonna overwhelm it in that 50-50 fight, hurt Valenzuela, stumble him, swarm on him, knock him out cold, second round. So in this fight, I got Claudio Ribeiro via second round TKO.